Hold hands, it's Valentine's Day.
Welcome back to Cutting Stems. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. We look so cute in our matching.
You do look cute.
We look
We
very
actually
cute.
do look really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Kelly, get in.
Here I
This is
am.
really nice.
This is the picture Noah wanted.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's stay for it.
All right.
These are our new sweatshirts. They're on sale.
Yeah.
Yep.
Little Friday energy, little Bachelor combo. Let me. There you go.
That is
Show
very
that
Really, they're
off.
very cute.
Oh my
Super
God,
cute.
I didn't even realize that the
Yeah.
things were lightning bolts. Cute.
Oh yeah, yep.
That's cute.
Store.barstoolsports.com. You can get those. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you.
Happy
Mwah.
Valentine's.
Love you all.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I can't believe we don't have a strawberry to feed Trent this
I know.
evening.
It's unbelievable.
Someone
In the office.
in this office,
Do a zoom out.
in the
Get the
Barstool
whole,
Sports
get the whole
office,
crew pointing.
we're looking for you, and,
Cheap
looking.
asses.
and we're gonna find and we're gonna
Just
find
know
you.
that some girl
We're
out
gonna
there
find you.
or multiple women out there are eating stolen chocolate-covered strawberries. Your man couldn't even get your own
Yeah.
chocolate-covered strawberries. He had to steal our
Took it from our
sponsored
set.
chocolate-covered
Right
strawberries
from the front desk.
that we need for this
Crazy.
show.
Had Noah's name on them.
Multiple men
Sent
said,
every week.
They
Yep.
said, you know what? I haven't
said,
got my
"Fuck it, we're
girl any
taking it."
chocolate-covered strawberries. We're taking it. We can't afford our own. They're cheap. They're lazy.
I will say, like,
Pathetic.
we
They're pathetic.
we
Terrible.
saved one person, and that's like kind of nice. Like, so whoever took
True,
it was
true.
really hard up.
Well,
and
that's
was like,
what I'm saying. Like,
I
it better be
need-
worth it. It better have been
Or
worth it. Like,
lazy.
No, I
Definitely
mean,
lazy.
look, I understand. Edible, they're great.
They're
and
great.
You can,
yeah,
you
they're
Yeah.
really good.
get your chocolate covered strawberries whenever you want. You can go to edible.com and get them. So it's just, we got a
But
scammer.
we didn't have any
Scammer on-
today.
We got a
Scammer on our
scammer.
hands.
I know, today of all days. Well, that's what, like Trent's saying.
Day of all
We
days.
definitely saved somebody's ass. Like,
Right.
somebody was about to get chewed out when they got home, and we saved them. But they have
What if
to
somebody
sleep with
just-
themselves at
what
night
if
knowing that
somebody
they
just took them
dishonestly
and
stole
ate
it.
them at their,
Well,
I
then
would
they're a real
respect
piece of
that
shit.
Yeah,
more.
then
they
they're
did
an
that.
asshole.
Oh.
Then they're an asshole.
Oh.
I kind of feel
I
like
would
that
respect
is
that
more
more.
likely.
Somebody who's like, oh, I
That
got
somebody was
Yeah.
just
go home
like,
and smoke and just
Yeah.
lay
Yeah.
I'm really
and-
gonna love these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat
All right,
400
well,
chocolate strawberries.
Somebody out there is happy, and it's not us.
not us.
Not us.
Nope.
No.
Because we are strawberry-less.
And we're not happy for other reasons too.
Completely changed the whole
Oh,
vibe
yeah.
of the show.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
we need to. I feel like we need to start at the top and tell a little tale. We will discuss what happened on this episode of The Bachelor, although
Yeah,
it was
no,
boring.
we'll talk about it. There's a moment
Yeah.
that comes. Honestly, guys, this episode stunk
Yeah, it did. It did. Stunk
for
out
a
loud.
lot of reasons. Stunk out loud for a lot of reasons. Just wasn't a lot. There's not a lot going on right now. I think they have hyped the preview. This is my opinion. They've hyped the preview so hard of the who does he have sex with, multiple women, whatever it is. All I can think about is who it is.
Yep.
I don't care about these dates in Croatia.
No.
I just want to skip ahead. I'd skip ahead and press fast forward. The 2-on-1 ended up being not dramatic really at all.
It
They've
weirdly-
been
5 minutes
hyping
long.
up that 2-on-1 for weeks. It was over in 2 seconds.
Like when the episode started, they were already sitting on a bench, the
Yeah.
three of them. And I don't remember, like
He
maybe
was
I'm
basically already sending Shanae home.
Yeah.
right. I didn't maybe I missed it last week. I don't think that I did. They just jumped right into it. The timing
Right in.
on some of the things
know.
this season have been odd.
It seems like maybe
We got to
they're
go
taking
back to the
out-
normal structure.
Right.
They've
They might
thrown
be
that
taking
out the
out
window.
some of the extra moments where usually we see them getting ready for the dates and they go out. Like maybe they're taking that out so they can have more time for the action, but there's not a lot of action either. So I'm like,
Timeline's
why
been
are we
weird.
taking out these pieces that are kind of painting a picture for us?
I mean, I guess we did see them in a car
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
episode, but still, it felt very sudden.
Yeah.
Were any of you surprised Shanae was the one to be sent home?
I think if you go back and watch what we said last week, I think we'd all be
We
surprised.
were, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we thought for sure
Yeah.
that Shanae was going to be able to manipulate Clayton into thinking that, Genevieve was something that she wasn't, and it almost happened that way.
Yeah.
And by the grace of God, Clayton's first time this season seemed to see through the bullshit of Shanae and was like, you got to go home.
Yeah, we have.
It seemed like a lot was cut out. Like
Yeah.
it was a jump from accusing Genevieve of being an actress to I'm sending Shanae home. And when I say a lot was cut out, a lot was cut out.
A lot was.
I like how
a
you're
lot was
upset.
gonna.
I
Yeah,
am
yeah.
so upset.
This. You're like a journalist right now. You're
I
ready.
really
You're ready
am
to break
upset.
this story.
And I just keep hinting that we
Yeah,
will be
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about it.
The
That line, I love that line of are you dead serious?
Yeah.
Are you an actress? Like what?
oh no, are you an actress? Like, and do you like really want? It was so.
It was so
Genuine
strange.
shock from Genevieve.
Yeah, and
like,
then
Yeah.
Clayton
what?
pulled a fake out on the. He was like, Shanae, I just cannot give you this
yeah,
rose.
just
Like,
can't give it.
did not see that one. I didn't see it coming. Because it really didn't feel like Genevieve. It didn't feel like Genevieve convinced him what he was hearing was wrong.
Mhm.
But I
Yeah.
guess it was just one more thing to add to the list that he was like, she continually just shits on all the other women.
Constantly.
We gotta end this.
Right. At what point is it obvious that she's the problem? You know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
Right.
there are only so many people who are after her. you
Yeah,
know?
and of course we do get the classic 2-on-1 suitcase, 2 suitcases, one gets taken. The moment we've all been waiting for. I just want before we really get into it, I do want to say the fact that some of these girls were crying
It's
when
insane.
Shanae's suitcase was taken. Serene burst into tears.
Yeah.
immediately.
Tears of joy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like they
So
they
glad.
were. It was
Our
just
long lost national
hilarious
nightmare
that
is
they
over.
all like cheered and like actually burst
Yeah.
into happy tears. But we had this anonymous woman come out, pull luggage. We did have Robert Mills on Twitter reveal that was something that Trent was asked to do and,
Yeah.
and had a commitment.
Tell the story.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
it's
that is
tough.
just-
I'll tee it up and leave it
And-
at that.
I'll-
But before you say that,
Yeah.
we're saying that this lady came out and pulled the luggage. This
Yeah.
lady had a horrendous luggage pull. It wasn't
worst
just
worst
Dude,
luggage pull
any-
ever. Terrible
It wasn't
luggage
just
pull.
any luggage pull. It was the worst luggage pull one has ever seen. No form, no grace, just disgusting
Pose.
all around. I can't believe we even witnessed something like that.
She hip
And
hop
I,
with like
for
the
one, am
widest
appalled,
stance of
and I
all
think
time.
we're all appalled by it.
Disgusting.
And now tell the story.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell the story, and you guys in a way that I think makes sense, and then
Yep.
you guys interject when you think is necessary.
Okay.
So what Robert Mills said is correct. I was offered to go to Toronto to pull the luggage of a person that I didn't know. I didn't know the situation, what it was, what was actually happening, just that an important luggage pull is happening. Can you make it? I turned that down. And the reason for that is there's a backstory to it. So a couple months ago, I got an email from the Bachelor producers,
Mhm.
and they said, hey, do you want to come do a luggage pull?
Mhm.
And I said, yes, absolutely, I will do it. You let me know what it is, and then let's work out the details so I can come do it. What they offered me was to go to somewhere that has yet to be revealed on the show,
Leave
but
it at that.
but it was not Toronto.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was a different place. And I said, yeah, I will absolutely do that. Let's make it work. That is such an outrageous location for me to go that I absolutely want to do that. So we got the plans. I booked the travel. I booked the flight. I got the hotel. I was ready to go. And then the weeks leading up to that, I would say like 2 weeks or a week before I was set to go to Vienna.
If we're going
Shit.
by,
That was a mistake.
if we're
I'm so casual because I've been talking about it for so
know.
long. Damn it,
Anyways,
no.
moving on, moving on.
okay,
It
if
doesn't
we're
matter.
gonna
I
go
don't
by,
remember what paperwork I
if
Doesn't
signed.
we're
matter.
gonna go by,
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
All right, all right, all right.
Okay,
all right,
okay.
all right.
all right. If
Okay.
we're, no,
So-
no, if we're gonna
So-
back it up.
Sorry.
Beep,
Calm
beep.
down.
This
Calm
is
down.
We're fine.
guys. Wink, wink. This is not live.
Nobody-
if Chicago,
yeah.
Nashville,
Nobody tweet that out.
No,
Chicago
okay,
and
okay.
Nashville
Yeah.
were a week apart.
No,
the
okay.
shows.
Yeah, so here's
Tips in the Office live shows
Here's
were going
why-
on while this was happening.
here's the point why I said no to Toronto. So I had
Nashville,
already
then Chicago.
I had already booked all of the stuff to go to this place that
Yeah.
nobody has revealed yet.
no,
Nobody
Nobody
knows.
knows where I
Nobody-
was going to go.
We don't know where
Nobody
you are.
said it
Okay.
accidentally.
Don't know
so
where it
then,
is.
So then I have all that booked, and the producer once again hits me up and says, "Hey, there is stuff happening in Toronto. Will you come and do this?" And I said no, like I said at the beginning. But the reason I said no was because the Chicks in the Office live show was happening at this time. We had done Boston. I was planned to be there.
Yeah.
That was like I was going to be the surprise guest. It was going to be great. It did. It went great, and
did.
and it was a great show.
Awesome.
Next was
Crushed it.
Philadelphia, where I was not planned to be. It was Roan and Lil Sass, Son of a Boy Dad podcast. They were going to be your Philly guests. And Roan convinced me to crash the show. You guys had no idea that it was
we
happening.
did
None.
not.
So
Amazing surprise.
I crashed the Philadelphia show. It's great. Place goes crazy. And we talk
Yeah.
about it on stage about how, well, now I'm pot committed to
Now you're part of
the
the
next,
show.
at least the next show,
You're part of the
which
show.
is going to be Nashville. So I'm
Because
like,
we knew that there was an impending travel date for you to potentially pull some luggage.
that's right. So let's.
But we did not know about the Toronto offer.
Right. So
We're on Trent's side.
Of course
sure,
we are,
for
but
sure.
we 100% are. I'm just clarifying that we knew about the one that was planned. We just learned today about the one that could have happened in
right. So
Toronto.
to paint the picture,
The Toronto one means nothing to me because of what happened. Continue.
no, to paint the picture. So now I'm getting the text from the producer to go to Toronto. I'm getting that text after the Philly show.
Yeah.
And they're saying, we're doing this. If you can make it here, things are happening. If not, we've got the mystery trip book that you're gonna go on.
Yep.
So I figured, hey, I've now set a precedent at these Chicks in the Office live shows that I'm gonna be showing up. You know, like and I love doing them. We had so much fun. So I was like, I'll just do the one that the poll that I'm already scheduled
Totally
to
makes
do.
sense.
Yeah.
And
You
I
had
won't
the
have
travel,
to go.
everything was booked.
And it was like a week later.
Yeah.
We were like, oh,
You
see you
didn't
next
know
week.
it was gonna be Shanae.
Right, and-
Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna do one
Of course.
anyway.
Right. They don't tell you that. Like that's the thing. Like when you get these, when I get these offers, it's just like, hey, something is happening at this location. Come and do it.
Yeah.
I'm grateful
You're
that
in
they
the
do
dark.
that. They don't say like, here is what's been leading up to
Yeah.
Shanae. It basically being Shanae's season.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh, then it's like I'll just go to this mystery location, and the Toronto thing is the Toronto thing. And then as I'm watching it all happen, I'm like, oh, I probably fucked up a little bit. I definitely should have probably let you guys know, because I didn't tell you guys about the Toronto offer or anything.
But you knew you were gonna go anyway.
No, I know.
To the mystery location, so it's like Of course, you would never overthink the saying no to Toronto.
Right, I was just like,
course,
no,
yeah.
it's whatever. It's
It's like how much
Coulda
luggage
had-
can
we
I
coulda
pull? You know.
discussed it.
I agree, but I didn't.
Just because from a friend standpoint, I would have liked to help because I think sometimes making a decision alone is hard.
But we were also again. No, you're right.
True,
Thank you.
very true.
Yeah.
That's really nice. But we were also in a position where I really felt like I had made it enough into a thing.
Yeah.
Coming to these live shows that it would have been fucked up if I had just been like, all right, well.
I certainly said it a million times.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I agreed with you.
I was like,
totally
Trent,
agree with
you have to come to these
So,
shows.
so I said no to Toronto. I was like, I'll see you in this mystery location in a week or 2 weeks. I don't even remember what it was. So, all right, now we're at the point in this where I don't know what I can say.
Yeah.
Because
I think you're all right.
Look,
I think that
we're supposed to see you,
yeah.
and
I wanna say
now we
this.
think we might not see you.
I made the trip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
He
You
Yeah.
went.
Trent, he did it.
I think we could say this.
Okay.
I'll say it, and if I get in trouble, it was me.
Okay. But then I'm in
I
trouble.
don't know
'cause
if that works that
because
way,
I
but
told
Yeah.
You.
I don't
okay.
think anybody's getting in
I
trouble.
don't
for
think
this.
anyone's getting in
I'm
trouble.
just going to say
You took the
Hey,
trip.
say it.
All right,
took the
I made
trip.
the trip to this mystery location.
Yeah.
Okay?
yeah.
And it's a motherfucker, too.
It's a long trip.
It's a long trip.
Long trip.
I went and
Take a guess where it is.
Yeah.
yeah.
honestly throw a dart. It could be anywhere. All right, so now what do I actually want to say here? When I got there to this
you
location,
completed the mission.
Yeah.
I did the thing.
Completed
Yeah.
the mission.
I did the thing,
You
and
did
I
the-
wasn't sure there was going to be a thing when I got there because I talked to them about it. So we had other plans in place that we executed, and now it would appear, it has come to my attention that the thing that I usually do,
We won't see the thing.
that thing
Yeah.
has been cut.
Yeah, we won't
Yep.
see the thing.
Tana disgraziata.
So here's the thing. The thing got cut, but the thing that we executed outside of that is not. So I'm
Right.
gonna appear,
Right, there's gonna be
but
something.
I'm not gonna be doing that.
Right.
So you're gonna have to
Somebody
keep
took
an
your
eye out
thing,
for him.
and we're not happy about it.
Right.
No, and it's not even about that. It's just like
It is to me.
I will say traveling all that distance kind of stunk
Yeah.
for that, but I want people to know that like you're gonna see me, and then you're not gonna see me again, because it's
Right.
gonna seem like, oh, he's there and he's gonna do something,
let's
and
also-
I
yeah.
did
Let's
it.
also clarify that this all stemmed from Robert Mills tweeting that it was supposed to be you in Toronto.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So you again,
We would have said nothing until next week.
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And here's my thing, is my concern is that now that people are gonna see it, or they're gonna see me, they're gonna expect that I'm gonna do some pulling, and it's just not gonna happen.
I'll leave the question at this.
Okay.
Was Trent left on the cutting room floor?
Yes.
Answer that for yourselves.
Seems to be.
Answer that for yourselves.
And I don't.
It seems so.
I'm not saying
there's
yes.
time that it could be changed. Just
You
point
could.
it out.
There's plenty
You
of
guys-
time.
You
There's
guys
plenty
could
of
get
time.
back into good graces.
No, and
Plenty
it's
of
really,
time.
it's just, it's not.
This man
I'm
flew
not trying.
to a mystery location.
Nobody knows where it is.
Nobody knows where it
No
is,
one
but
knows.
I heard it. I heard it must have taken a long time.
It did, man.
It's far away.
And
You may get the footage.
And he had no.
Well, yeah, that's
I
the other
also
thing.
heard
I
he
don't
may
know
not
how-
have Wi-Fi on that flight that he took.
oh, they didn't have Wi-Fi on that flight, and that was tough.
That is
But
tough.
yeah, and I also have been told again. I think I'm probably in trouble now that I'm saying these
I
things.
don't know if
Probably
you
never
are.
gonna
I don't
get
know
asked
if
to
you
do
are.
this
I
again.
probably won't get asked to do it again, which yeah.
mean-
But like all I
This
know
was
is
worth
that
it.
I might get my hands on the footage. And I probably should have waited to say that because they haven't sent it yet. They
Yeah.
might now pull it back. But I won't put that out if I get it. But you are going to see me next week, and
I hope so.
maybe
Yeah.
they might do some last minute editing.
Yeah, they might.
Um,
You might not even be
But
in there.
not
Oh,
in
no.
the light that we would.
No, but I did do it. I went and I
They
did
blur
it.
his face.
And it was
Sam said mission was accomplished, and we're
Yes.
not going to see
yeah,
it.
Right.
and I think you're probably right that I don't think I will be asked to do it again after talking about it this way. And I want to say to Robert Mills, I appreciate the opportunities. They were great.
Yep.
It's the first time I did it. The first time I did it felt so right.
Is this like Trump's concession speech?
Yeah,
I mean,
literally. Yeah, he's resigning.
stepping
definitely-
down.
Resigned.
I definitely, bro.
Your final thing is unpacking the luggage.
yeah. You zip it open.
Yeah,
you
that
open it up.
woman's gonna come out here and do it now.
That woman,
That was
whoever that
crazy.
was.
She stunk. That was the worst
was so
luggage.
bad.
She
Well-
walked up and she was like,
Literally, exactly what she did.
Yeah, that
That's
is
exactly what she did. Trent has said for
Couldn't
years.
decide what the luggage was.
strangest thing. She
Trent has
walked
said
up.
for years, I know it's documented in tweets, I know that you've said it on
So
podcasts, you have said for
weird.
years that pulling the luggage is a sacred thing and your job is to pull the luggage. You do your job. You don't make it about yourself.
Yeah.
You don't come in
he
flashy.
does every day.
You pull the luggage. And that is
Every
what
day.
you've done. That girl did not pull the luggage. She came in, made it about herself, and then pulled the luggage. That's not
Like
what you
she
do.
was like, look at my
Yeah,
ass.
check out my fat ass. Like that's what it was like. It's like, all right, girl, we get it. Like,
Yeah.
look at those
Whatever.
curves.
Bitches out here
okay?
tearing their ACLs trying to make their butt look big while pulling the luggage.
Crazy.
If the first time was
She
my
was,
only
like,
time doing
popping.
it and my last time, I'm okay with that. The first time was so great, and it worked out so
First
well.
time will just live on forever.
Right, and now
Yeah.
we're in this world where like it's
know,
become a
people
thing.
ask.
Which is great. I love being known as that, but also
Really?
like it gets more complicated where when I think I'm gonna do it and I get so excited and we all kind of talk about it and then things get happen and it gets cut and that's TV, like whatever.
Yeah.
But like
I can't imagine how you're like. We're all upset. I can't imagine how you're feeling. You flew to this undisclosed
I know,
location.
like you traveled, you were there,
it
like
was a serious time change too. And it was miserable. Just
We
like
stand with you.
No,
Yeah.
I appreciate the support, and it's it is what it is. But you're gonna probably see me next week in a weird situation that's
Yeah.
not gonna be what you're
You
expecting.
don't like this situation the way you've been talking about it.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just, but it's like I know what happened there, and I know. But
well,
I
you
know
feel
we're not gonna-
salty. I would feel salty a little.
Don't say Now
I
that
feel a little
you're
salty.
scared, you got scared.
Yeah, you're scared.
did-
now,
I-
you're
I
scared.
actually
There's
feel-
nothing,
got a
I
little
don't think
scared
any
for
of
him.
this is problematic.
I
I
think
think
it's
that like
all
I don't
gonna
think
be
it is
okay.
either.
I think it's completely fine.
But
like
you know
he-
me.
every-
I'm nervous Nelly.
True. But
Both
all the
of you
time,
gotta
all the
knock
time
it off.
Trent is all the time Trent's doing this. Everybody knows that he does this. Every
Do you want me to
season
check my Twitter
people are
right
waiting
now,
if
see
he's
if
gonna be
Mills is
on there.
tweeting?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, see
Please say what you're gonna say.
No, just being like everyone is always expecting it and hoping for it and wondering if you're going to come through for it. And we want it to be known that you are always trying to do it. You did it. You went there. You did the
Yeah.
thing, Becca style. You did the damn
We just
thing.
we just
the
went
damn
and we did it.
And
It
it's
is what it
just-
is.
Yeah.
It may be the last. Like
Right,
this
that's
may be the end.
showbiz. It's showbiz, babes.
I
right?
straight up don't have anything else to say about this entire episode.
Me neither.
Yeah.
So do I.
Let's go. We'll run
let's
down the
talk.
list.
Let's talk about what
Yeah, yeah.
happened.
Group
Who
one-on-one
had the-
date with Teddy.
Teddy had the date.
We don't even know what they did.
We can't remember what their date was.
They went to dinner
However,
this.
No
we
tweets
do
from
know
Mills.
It's okay.
that the conversation she did express to Clayton that she is a virgin,
Yep.
not saving herself for marriage, just
Just is,
situational thing, wants to be in love. Clayton was fine with that.
Yep.
Gets Rose. They're in Hvar, by the way, Croatia, and they do a little Game of Thrones group date action. Mara seems like we're gonna be losing Mara. She's turning to the bad girl side.
Mara's starting to get a little big for
Mara's
her britches.
she's getting a
She
little
was
upset.
always,
She's
but-
not getting any one-on-one
I thought
time.
they
She's on another
were-
group date. They ate some gross shit.
I thought they were playing up the Mara.
Mara.
Mara, like
Mara.
marinara.
Mara.
Yeah, marinara.
I thought they were playing that up because they struck gold when it was thundering outside and
Yeah.
she was doing her confessional and was like, that's me, I'm bringing that. And like,
Mm-hmm.
but then she did throw Sarah under the bus later on. But I don't know if Mara,
Mara.
I don't know if she's as bad as they're trying to make her out to be.
No, we'll see what
don't
happens.
think so.
It's going to be between Mara and Sarah. That's how you got to
Yeah,
do it.
yeah, Mara and Sarah.
And Mara's 10 years older pretty much than Sarah. And it just feels like, Mara told Clayton, there's some girls in the house, they're young, they're probably not ready for these things. And so we got like a Becca with the K situation
Yeah.
again, where it's like the other girls, their opinions are she is too young for the moment,
Right.
which is fair. That can be your opinion. My opinion is also that if you're 23, you're too young to be like totally like, yes, I'm gung-ho, I want to get married.
Yeah.
Right.
Take some
In 3
time.
weeks on The Bachelor.
Yeah,
Like, you know
but
what I mean?
Sarah herself says, I'm good, I want to do it. So it's like, all right, if she says she does,
Yeah.
you got to let it happen. These are clearly her feelings. And she got, and it also seemed like Clayton did apologize. He was like, I probably put a target on your back with the second one-on-one date. All the girls are maybe upset. Maybe that's why they're saying things.
Mm-hmm.
So she got very, very emotional. And then the one point of this episode that I think we really are going to have to focus on for potential drama
Mm-hmm.
is that clock tower visit.
Very much so.
Susie got
Susie
to send
surprise.
Clayton a note after the group date. So
Mhm.
clearly a producer was like, here, Susie, you can send Clayton a note. She got permission to do this, obviously.
Yeah.
And they rendezvoused at the clock tower. Who
Little-
knows what happened?
little
This is
smooching?
where the timeline, like, they were in the clock tower.
Mm-hmm.
She says she's fallen in love with him. They cut to commercial. We come back. He's like halfway through a date with Susie. I don't even know. Like there was Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah. There was no day date with Sarah.
Right. Like
Just
what
straight
did
to
they
dinner.
do? They went right to dinner. They went right into the conversation. Although when they said like, oh, this is your second one-on-one, whatever, usually that means you're going home. Like I feel like if you have one-on-one dates pretty close to each
Yeah.
other, usually it's like I'm courteously sending you home, not in front of everybody, not at a rose
Right.
ceremony, because like you like deserve more conversation. So he brings up that whole thing about her potentially not being ready to get married and whatever. Her immediate tears makes me completely confident that that's exactly what she said. You know what I'm saying? Like she was caught in a lie, and not even a lie. She just was caught. She didn't think anybody was ever gonna say that to him, or anybody would misconstrue that and tell him something like that. She was crying so fucking hard about that. Which I mean, yeah, she said it. Like I have no doubt in my mind that she said
Yeah,
it.
I think the first thing she said to Clayton was, I can't believe somebody ratted on me.
Yeah,
Which
something
is
like that.
That's not a denial.
No.
Right,
It
and the
reminds,
thing
it's
that
like
was
it's like
said was
Sydney
not
Sweeney
that
when she gets
bad.
caught. When she gets caught with Nate Jacobs and she's like, what? And then she
Yeah,
starts
yeah.
crying immediately. Like that's exactly what she did.
It wasn't like the way Mara framed it was that someone had said, I can't like imagine myself being engaged.
And like flippantly
or
saying
like,
it,
right,
like, can
right.
you
I
believe
can't,
that that's
like, I
what you do
can't
on the
see
show?
myself,
I'm sure, yeah.
which is not a crazy thing to say.
No, it's not crazy at all, but this is where this place comes into play. Like I like the offhanded comment about having like the fuckboy boyfriend at home, where I'm like, what's a big
Right.
deal? But we're in the Bachelor world. And so now it's the same thing here. It's like, what's a big deal? I said, I can't even imagine being engaged. It's like Mara Marinara's over there being like, she literally cannot imagine it. Can't wait
Yeah,
to tell
yeah,
Clayton.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you gotta watch your back.
That's a no-no in this world.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't have much else to say about
They don't
this.
even want to talk about the episode.
All right, let's take some
kidding.
Let's
You're
take
kidding.
let's take questions.
Yeah,
No,
what's
they
the
literally
consensus?
don't want to talk about the episode.
What's the
They-
consensus?
No?
Like what are they saying?
Questions. They've just been
Questions?
saying we're good on talking about this episode.
Yeah.
Fair.
I that's how we feel too. It just didn't really feel like
They
there
want to
was
cancel virgins.
a lot of stuff.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, the
There's
Virgin,
a cancel
the Virgin
virgins
storyline.
hashtag going on.
How many Virgin
I will say this
storylines?
is, as far as Virgin storylines go, this is pretty
not-
quiet.
Most
Yeah, it's not in
normal.
your face.
For
This
sure.
is very. To be honest, when she
respect this
said that,
Virgin.
some of us gasped in the room because we were. Some of us. Trent.
Yeah.
Did I forgot?
Like
I
Trent
forgot
was
that
like,
she was a virgin.
Trent was like, ooh, and I was like, Trent, we already know this.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
like,
no.
oh shit, yeah.
been
That's
knowing.
how much they're not talking about.
I had
it.
an off night. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. I tweeted, here we
Well,
go.
you got this breaking
at
news.
the beginning of the episode, and then
And
the
then
luggage
nothing else.
happened, and I was just like, fuck.
I was
I was mad at myself. I was
Yeah.
mad at just everything.
Yeah.
So I didn't tweet, and I apologize.
It's
but
fine.
yeah,
I think it's fine.
yeah.
You're upset.
episode was so boring.
Yeah.
Who do we think the final three is?
Now I'm thinking Susie for sure.
Gabby.
Susie, Rachel,
And Gabby?
Serene.
That's a good
Wow.
one. I might go Susie, Rachel, Teddy I think he keeps Teddy around. I think that the fantasy suite thing, maybe it'll be like him being, he's gonna fuck the other girls. We already know this.
Yeah.
So like maybe he won't be so pressed if he doesn't sleep with Teddy.
Gabby,
But I feel like she might make it to
Rachel-
parents.
Gabby,
hometowns.
Rachel, Susie.
Do we think Sarah's time is gonna do you think this
Yeah.
is gonna backfire
I think
for
this
Sarah?
is gonna be the end
Someone
of Sarah.
asked to see a side view.
They're fire.
Cool, sick.
They're fire.
Sick kicks, bro.
I said that before the show. Just wanted,
Thank you.
I did compliment them.
You did.
Yeah.
They're cool.
Are we surprised he's already asking Rachel about hometowns?
No.
No.
The dude is obsessed with Rachel.
Yeah, he loves
He's
Rachel.
given her, I think, 3 group date roses in a
Yeah.
row.
Yeah, he loves her.
Like every single episode, the last 3 weeks, I think Rachel has left with a group date
Completely.
rose.
He loves her. He's obsessed with her.
She, once again, did seem like she really did nothing during the group date. He's just
Nothing.
like
Something I wanted to bring
infatuated
up
by her.
about the group date that I forgot about. Susie just bodying. I don't even know who she was against. She
Susie-
basically picked her up and threw her out of the circle.
I'm pretty sure Susie
amazing.
is like trained in jujitsu.
Something like
I
that.
believe
yeah.
that was on her
think you're right.
bio.
Do it.
She
think
will
you're right.
kick your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also
I
had
love
to
it.
eat all that food. Serene like squeezed a fish head
The food.
into her mouth.
Always with the dumb food shit. You guys know how I feel about that. I just feel like we
It
just.
was
Yeah, we
heinous.
just
What
did
are we
that on
doing?
It was a
Michelle
heinous
season.
Yeah, we did it
crime.
on Michelle. We did it on Paradise. We're always doing the gross food thing.
And the fish juice dribbled down
It's
her mouth.
disgusting. This one was extra gross. Like the old timey food. Like whenever I see people
It was
run
gross.
around with like those big chicken legs and stuff, like
Disgusting.
it makes me think like
Oh, at
gross.
Disney?
Like like at Disney they do that
They used
shit.
to have those on
they
outside
ha-
of the Iowa football stadium. Big ass turkey legs. and a
Yeah.
big megaphone. Get
Ugh.
your big ass turkey legs. He was awesome. That dude was a legend.
love
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a cool guy then.
Yeah, he was. You
Yeah,
go and
I
get
like
big
that.
ass turkey leg because you're just drunk as shit.
Right,
drunk
of
eating.
course. Yeah,
It was
yeah,
so
yeah.
much fun. I love that guy.
Um,
He doesn't do it anymore.
Okay, final question was, do we think Clayton is single or engaged right now?
Hmm.
There's
Mm.
no gray area. No gray area.
Single
One way
or
the other?
engaged? I'm going to say engaged.
You think?
I think he ends the show engaged. At this current moment in time, could they have already broken up? Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I think engaged.
I'm not sure. I feel like he wants to get engaged really badly, but we still haven't seen whatever that blow up is of like,
I know.
where it looks like it's
I
Gabby's
feel like
fault.
he's gonna do it anyway,
wondering,
like
yeah, he
because he
might.
thinks he's
Just to
like
do
pull a
it.
Peter, like and like just propose because he
Right.
like
But-
thinks he's gotta propose.
But
Maybe.
he's so in love and it feels so good.
Yeah.
I'm so in love, and it feels so good.
love.
That's
It
one
feels
of
The
those-
best
so
part
good.
is that it goes from that to 3 seconds later. I'm so broke.
Those, that's that's one of those clips where you were gonna regret it as the Bachelor, but you know that the producers love it, and that's
Yeah,
how you
of
know it's a bad
course.
thing.
Yeah.
Because you know they're gonna use that over and over and over
Constantly,
again. He's just like,
constantly.
I am in love, and it feels so good. And he's just like,
And then later it's just, I'm so broken.
yeah, he just that's one
So
you
embarrassing.
want that one back. That's when
Yeah,
the
yeah.
producers know they're like, we fucking got this guy.
Yeah, he'll
We
do
got
whatever
him.
we want.
Sucker.
He's gonna crumble, and we got him.
Yeah.
It's great. It's fantastic.
All right,
It's really absurd.
Yeah.
we're gonna cut some stems. I know everybody probably has one giant,
Yeah. I think we have a
one
unanimous
giant
stem.
cut
Yeah, just a unanimous stem.
of the luggage pull from this evening.
The luggage lady.
The luggage lady.
The luggage lady. We
We're
all
just-
cut luggage
just-
lady.
Everyone's cutting the luggage lady.
Yep.
She's cut. Do we have any additional ones we would like to add?
No,
Um,
I will cut everything about that.
Yeah,
I will give four more
more
Yeah.
cuts.
cuts to talk about everything she did there.
I would
the
just
leg pop, the
yeah.
walk
Yeah.
in,
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
hair in front
The
of her
leg
face.
pop, I really hate it.
I gotta
the
throw
most.
Flying
I
to
gotta throw
Toronto.
Mara's dress in there from the rose ceremony.
Oh my
and it
God,
says-
that was atrocious. What was she wearing? What was she? Why do people let these people go out of the house looking like this? Like
I-
no
Like a
one
prom
told her,
dress
hey
from,
girl,
like,
what are you wearing?
2011.
It was a two-piece set. It was like a
Nice.
Jasmine
Looked like
costume.
Sherry
That's what it looked
Hill.
like. It
I-
was
Sherry
100%
Hill
Sherry Hill.
2011.
100% Sherry Hill. I
My
guarantee
guess
it.
is that nobody tells Mara what to do.
That's true.
Honestly.
Well, somebody should. She better start listening. She looks like a
No,
fool.
no, she-
Let those
She looks
luggage
insane.
ladies roll. in.
No. I
think
Yeah,
she's
that
my
was
age. I
nice.
think we're
that
the
was
same
a
age.
slow reveal.
Can you imagine if I showed up somewhere in that outfit? What would you say to me?
I-
You guys would tell me because you're real.
I would.
no real people
I
around.
would turn you around and walk you back to your
Like, girl, you gotta go home.
I'd
No.
say absolutely
No.
not. I will
But I
not
don't
let
think
that
anybody.
So
happen.
embarrassing.
I'd be so scared to tell Mara that. Like if I was the stylist or the fashion person, like I'm not telling her what to do. She's gonna punch me in the nose.
That's her dress.
Yeah,
They're
she
not
owns
styled.
that. She owns it.
They're not.
No, the contestants aren't
Only
styled.
only like the Bachelor,
lead is.
Bachelorette gets the
Only the
stylist.
lead
I
is.
didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Only
Oh,
the
no,
lead
no,
is,
no.
and I think like and maybe in the finale, the final two get styled for their dresses.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
But those girls have to pack all those dresses.
Mm-hmm.
Same with the guys on The Bachelorette.
Remember all the guys complaining, be like, "Oh,
Remember
I only
this-
brought stuff for. I thought I'd be gone by
Remember
now."
the salmon jacket?
Yeah.
They all wore the salmon
Oh
jacket.
yeah.
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 And who said he only brought 2 suits? Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
You know
Nate
what?
that kept wearing the
That's
same
right.
shit over
Yeah.
and over again. Yeah.
Grocery store Joe said he packed like a t-shirt and shorts
Yeah.
for Paradise. Like he did from
Yeah, that's
nothing
right.
to Paradise.
It's so funny.
He's the
Yeah, I
best.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, her Mara's dress was a nightmare.
I
Yeah,
didn't
we're
like it.
but other than
Do we
that,
have
no.
anything nice to say about this episode? Any roses?
I'm
I'm
Anything?
trying to think
Anything
of
at
a
all?
single rose. I think maybe I'll give a rose to Susie's clock tower visit. I think
Yeah, I
that
liked
was
it,
that
yeah.
was interesting and unexpected. None of us
She's
knew who
shooting
was
her
going to be
shot
there.
big time.
Shooting her shot. None of us knew who that was going to be. It was a fun surprise. So for Susie for the clock
Okay.
tower.
I'm giving mine to Trent.
Yep, good one. Good one.
It's a good one.
Thank
Great
you.
one.
I appreciate that.
Nice.
I'm gonna give my rose to our hoodies. I think they're great.
Yeah.
I think we all look great.
We're just
Yeah.
gassing ourselves up
Yeah,
this
yeah. We're
episode.
just really self-indulgent tonight.
I think they're really nice.
They are
I'm
really
gonna
cute.
go
I
with,
love them.
They are really cute. I'm gonna go with
Wear it
just
tomorrow, probably.
the city of Avar, Croatia. Beautiful
yeah.
place.
Oh,
Very cool
Lovely.
spot.
That is nice.
Cool spot.
Like I feel
Don't
like
you
that.
wish you could have gone there?
Yeah.
The
sure is close to somewhere
yeah,
though.
the visual shots we got,
Yeah.
very cool,
Very pretty.
very beautiful.
Yeah.
Happy that they're getting to travel internationally again.
Oh,
And
Love it.
that's about it. I also would like to throw out there, I was sad to see Marlena go. And Marlena and Hunter both
yeah.
got sent home.
They're sweet.
I
Yeah,
was sad to
Hunter.
see
I'm
her go.
surprised by Hunter. I always thought that I don't know. I kind of thought he liked her.
Marlena will be in paradise, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I
I
would
bet,
think so.
Hunter would be too.
Yeah.
A lot of girls this time around Paradise.
Yeah.
material.
Yeah, it's a good group of girls in terms of like just people that
A lot of
can
Paradise-worthy
recognize.
Yeah.
contestants for
Yeah.
sure.
Totally.
Any final thoughts? We will not have an episode next week. Just going to throw that out there. It
Yeah,
is a
no Cutting
holiday.
Stems.
Cutting Stems will be off, which is why we wanted also to air out the
Yeah.
our grievances, because whatever we see next week, we'll have to save to discuss on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
No,
we
I
will
think
rehash this all again tomorrow.
that's true.
I don't know if I can keep up the anger.
You don't have to.
I will.
We can- we
No, I will.
can-
I'm
we
gonna
can
rest.
talk
I'm
about
gonna
it.
tell the
rest
story.
tonight.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
can-
rest
Put a
tonight,
pen in your hand,
and I'll be
you'll get
back
angry
tomorrow.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
bring a
be back
pen.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
You bring a pen, you'll get real
Uh,
attitude.
store.barstoolsports.com
Yep.
to get these hoodies.
Edible arrangements also.
Also edible arrangements. Yeah.
Edible.com.
Edible.com.
Eat strawberries, because let me tell you, they're very high in demand around here.
Right.
Very high in demand. Get your own. It's a dog eat
Yeah.
dog world out there.
I don't have anything.
I know there's nothing.
It's
Just
not even the luggage guy
Even
anymore.
I have
yeah,
nothing.
you're not.
He's
You're
got
not even the
nothing.
I
luggage
have
guy.
nothing in my life right now.
I have no one.
I have
broken.
nothing.
I'm so
Oh,
I'm
Trent.
so broken.